Welcome to another episode of the State of the Bulldogs special Jeopardy edition with a special guest. So double whammy there. President Beck Taylor's joined the crew tonight. Mr. President, welcome to the show. Not best of luck to Jeopardy because I do want to repeat as champion. But,
Thanks, Sam. Yeah, good to see you. This is a 2-year tradition now. I think it was about this time last year at the beginning of the year when I joined you guys. So it's fun to be with you again. And tonight I feel even more pressure, honestly. There's a lot of performance pressure I'm feeling tonight.
There should look. We were talking about this earlier, but we were a little nervous last year about how much we would remember, and that was right on the heels of the end of the year. This has an entire summer in between all the activities that Grant will be quizzing us about. So everyone listening, please lower your expectations, but do not hesitate to make fun of us. Before we get going, though, because we do have you on here, we did want to ask a few questions about, current events on campus and whatnot affecting the school. So,
Sure.
Mike, if you want to lead it off.
Well, we're in the midst of move-in over the last few weeks and a few weeks into August. So heading into the 26-27 school year, whether it's sports related or academics or whatnot, just what are some things you're excited about for this academic year?
Yeah. Thanks, Mike. It's look, the start of a new academic year is always exciting. I joke I've never had a real job. I've been on the academic calendar since I was 5 years old. So when August flips on the calendar, I get excited. My biorhythms get ready to go, and so we're excited. We're a couple weeks out from the start of classes, 2 weeks from tomorrow. And, the campus is already kind of coming alive. Obviously, we've got fall sports. Athletes have been on campus for a while now, so it's been good to see them. We've got student leaders of various kinds, cheer, dance, band, RAs are starting to move in. I moved my daughter in today. She's on the dance team, and so it's nice to get a little bit of a head start with all of that. But we're excited about the new year. I will tell you that I'll use the same line I use every year with our employees and students, and that's I don't know any reason today on August 9th why this can't be the best year in Samford's history. And we're excited about the year. We've got a record number of students coming. I know that doesn't surprise you. That's kind of normal for the Bulldogs, but we've got 1,280 or so freshmen coming, and we'll shoehorn them into Central Campus. And then of course, Bulldog athletics we're excited about, and I know we'll talk a lot about that tonight, but we're excited about a new year and a new athletics season. I was thinking the other day, last year felt a little bit like a down year for Bulldog athletics. But I just want to remind you guys, we finished second in the German Cup, which is the, female women's athletic performance award for the conference. I think Martin Newton tells me we were the last relay away in the track and field championship from securing first. And I think we got disqualified in that race and lost some points and finished second. The men's on the men's side, we finished third in the Commissioner's Cup. And then we won the graduation success rate, I think, for the 8th straight year. So finishing 1, 2, and 3 in the 3 awards that the conference gives out is not too shabby, especially in a year that felt a little bit like a down year for us. So I'm excited about getting back to normal and getting back to our regular expectations in terms of performance and having another great year.
Baseball could have propelled us over the top. But the red hot Citadel Bulldogs put a stop to that.
I was hoping that would be a trivia question. Doggone it.
It may
Sam, stop talking. Sam, stop talking.
I hope it is. I studied all of our tournament opponents, Grant. No, but Beck, talk a little bit about Coach Gross and the energy that he's brought, because Grant and I were on campus on Saturday watching the scrimmage, and it is a total vibe shift.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah.
Everybody seems bought in. So just talk a little bit about his hiring and what you think of the football program.
Yeah, Coach Gross was at the head of the pack the entire time we were doing the search. It won't surprise you to know that a program like Samford's, we had a lot of great candidates But Coach Gross was always in the lead, in my opinion, and we were thrilled when we were able to get him back to Alabama. He's had an incredible career, as you know, at all levels, and I think he was eager to return to the head coaching role, especially at a place like Samford that, I think he loves FCS football, and I also think I know he loves the faith-based mission of the school. And so to be able to wed those two things in ways that maybe he hasn't in the past, I think have really energized him. Obviously, his connections with high school football in Alabama were important to us. In today's world of NIL and transfer portal, we think that on the margin, being able to recruit out of high school becomes more important for schools like Samford. And to be able to recruit in our own backyard, I think is important. And so he brought a great philosophy with him. He's been successful every place he's been. And I think he's brought a great, young, talented coaching staff with him.
Sure.
Obviously, a lot has been written about the last names on the staff. But beyond just that, I think really talented young staff members. And then it's hard to know how good the team's going to be, frankly. And anybody who, I read the preseason rankings just like you do. If anybody who tells you they know what's going on, they're lying, because nobody really knows until you strap it up. And so I know they're excited to start hitting guys with different colored jerseys on. I know the North Alabama game will be here before you know it. But I couldn't be more excited about Coach Gross's arrival. He and I get along great. He and Martin get along great, and I think we're going to have an interesting season. And I think we're going to begin building a program for the future.
Yes, we are not going to win the SoCon most likely this season, but it will be a very visibly different product on the field. That much just from the scrimmage we could tell.
Yeah. Some night games, excited. Chris Hatcher, I love Chris. He wanted to play at 8 a.m. every Saturday morning. I mean, if we would have let him, he would have played at 8 a.m.
Okay, could you talk a little about why? Like, I love the 6 o'clock, especially Halloween night. I mean, I feel like that would be so fun for the students. But could you hit on why we got some games moved? Because that is a win.
I think it's been a preference of the administration for quite a while. I think it helps us get students out. Of course, if we could figure out how to be a Thursday night league, that would be my preference all the way. But I think 6 o'clock helps us. I'm really excited about ways the athletic department and student life and organizations are working in greater coordination this year to make sure that we're not stepping on each other's toes. And I think there's going to be a resurgence of the students, and I think 6 o'clock helps with all of those things. And so, and then of course it's just so much cooler, and nothing like football under the lights. So everybody was on board with that. And frankly, if we could figure out how to do homecoming and family weekend at 6, we would have done that too. But it makes sense to have those two games a little bit earlier in the afternoon.
I mean, you get to halftime and there's a nice breeze, and you're like, I can sit here for 2 more hours. As opposed to it being 3 o'clock and you're like, oh my God, I'm sweating through my third shirt.
That's exactly right.
It sounds like we need to get Michael Cross on the podcast and grill him about Thursday night football.
Yeah, that's going to be an ESPN call if I have to imagine. But also, okay, what about the tailgating schedule? So the 2 o'clock kicks, the 1 o'clock kicks, easy peasy, get on the quad, 10, 11 o'clock, you're hanging out for a few hours. When are we allowed to be on the quad for a 6 o'clock kick?
When are we allowed to be on? We can be on the quad as early as we want to be. Yeah. So
Sam, let's do it.
Yeah. So no, I think tailgating might be even a little bit more fun. Leading up to an evening game, and I expect that we're going to have a good time.
Okay. One other thing before we get going with the Jeopardy festivities, we did see that the Samford development has resurfaced back on the plate of the Homewood City Council. Mm-hmm. Could you talk a little bit about what changed, if we had to make any concessions, and just reiterate to everybody kind of what the vision is behind the development?
Yeah. The vision is we're a growing campus, and no longer can we consider the south part of campus on the other side of Lakeshore we can no longer just consider that, space that we can't use. We've got to be able to use that space. And so student housing and student amenities, dining, and other things are a top priority for us as we continue to strive for 75% of our undergraduates living on campus. And so the Creekside District, as it was known last year, was a pretty major development that included, in addition to student housing and retail, it included some other commercial aspects that we really felt like would bring a lot of life and energy to that part of Homewood, would serve our students and employees well, and would add a lot of economic vitality to the community. Ran into some both expected and unexpected roadblocks in that. We won't relive that episode, but we've come back to the city with a much more scaled down version of that, which really focuses on student housing. Okay. And so our plan is to build campus housing on the south side of campus for the first time. It'll be apartment style to really cater to juniors and seniors and graduate students. And it'll have some retail and food outlets over there that really cater to our students as well. So much smaller footprint, about 500 beds total. And then
so no independent commercial operations.
No. I mean, ownership structures can vary depending on how we finance it. But for all intents and purposes, this will be campus housing for our students. And then we're already working with our local, state, and federal officials for a pedestrian bridge that will span Lakeshore, and don't know exactly if that timeline will line up perfectly with the timeline of the development. But I think students are going to be excited about this because it provides more apartment-style housing closer to campus, and they don't have to deal with construction on the main part of campus. So when we break ground on this, it'll be largely out of sight, out of mind. And it's really cool, Sam. I mean, the opportunities we have to build a very collegiate area there around the track and field soccer complex, it's going to look really cool. And I think a lot of students are going to want to live over there.
That's awesome.
It sounds great. We're excited when we saw it pop back up.
Yeah.
I love the bridge. I've been thinking about a pedestrian bridge over Lakeshore for about 10 years now. So
yeah, we've needed it, and we need it today. Honestly, that's a very busy state highway. Students are crossing that all the time, as you know. We're an evacuation center for Homewood High School. So we got it. We really need it today, and so really all of the people that we're talking to so far have been very much in favor of it. Awesome. Right. We got to pay for it. So
well, there's always this is America. There's always money secondary. There, but
pop it up, Sam.
Yeah, let me shake my pockets for you. Grant, let's start the game. I swear, if you made hard categories.
All right, we got 3 rounds. So 2 rounds and then a final round at the end. I'll run through the categories. And then for the odds, we've talked about it, the recap of last season. I tried to include all the different sports, maybe some podcast stuff in there too for y'all. So we'll see how it goes. We can start off with a run through the categories. The first category, hatch attack. Good. Yep, there you go. Secondly, Lindy layups about Samford men's basketball. Thirdly, wise ways about the women's basketball team that made it to the tournament.
Nice.
Who said it? I gave you a quote, and you have to tell me which player or coach or administrator said that. Stickball, this is baseball related, anything baseball. And then first off, State of the Bulldogs pod, that should not be in there anyway. Questions about the podcast and maybe about our social channels. So actually, who would like to go first, funny enough?
Well, we got to give it to the president.
You have special guest.
Sure. Okay.
Okay, guys, I'll go wise ways for 200.
Perfect. So that this true freshman led Samford in points last season.
Oh my god! I love her. Oh my!
Definitely should have done.
I'm pushing the space bar. Does that help me?
It should. Let's see. Maybe is it a space? Oh, it worked. There you go.
What about second?
Is it Kaylee Yarbrough?
That is correct. Kaylee Yarbrough, true freshman, led Samford in points last season.
Brianna was the only name coming to my head.
All right, we'll
Dr.
go
Taylor,
wise
you're
ways
welcome.
for 400.
Why is 400? Brianna Rivera finished the season leading the country in this specific category. Michael?
It's something to do with 3-pointers, and I'm going to say 3-point field goal percentage.
It's close enough. We'll give it to you. 3-pointers total and per game. We want to.
That
get
is
super
not.
specific.
That's definitely not the same, but I'll take the points.
That's not the same.
We're feeling generous. We'll give it to him. Michael, continue. We'll see how it goes.
Thanks, host. I'm going to go Lenny layups
I
for
got you.
200.
Sorry, what was that?
Lenny layups for 200.
Sorry, there you go. This Samford transfer won the SoCon Player of the Year award.
Yes.
Who's Jaden Booth?
Jaden Booth. There you go. Transfer from D2. Sam, continue.
Let's do Lenny layups for 400.
Lenny layups for 4. Dylan Faulkner was top 5 in the country in this advanced metric. Michael?
Not free throw percentage.
Offensive rebound percentage.
Incorrect.
So specific.
That's correct. Beck.
Was it plus minus?
Ooh, that would be incorrect also. This is kind of tough. Now that I think about it.
I'm not gonna guess.
Jeb? He's on mute. There you go.
He's thinking.
Steals.
Yeah.
Steals
It's not bad.
Fouls drawn per 40 minutes. He led the conference at getting fouled the most, which is why he attempted the most
that's
free
tough.
throws. So Sam,
That's
you're
tough.
close. You have the free throws. Yep.
Well.
Sam, go ahead.
All right, so let's stick with Lenny layups for 600. Hopefully, you all lose money here too.
Jaden Booth dropped a 40 burger in the regular season SoCon finale against this team.
Oh, man.
The regular season finale.
Jeb.
Wofford.
Incorrect.
I don't know, Grant. Oh, I did not buzz.
Yeah, you did. Yes, you did.
Oh, I did not buzz. Western Carolina. It's not it because I was there last time we played them. So
UNCG. Jaden Booth had 40 points against UNCG in the regular season finale.
He was unconscious that game.
He would 10-3 score record for threes made in a game. Thanks to Jaden. Sam, go ahead.
all right, well, let's earn my $200 back. Lenny layups 800.
This Samford player had a double-double in Samford's biggest win over the season when they beat ETSU in overtime in Johnson City. Beck.
Was it Keaton?
There we go. Keaton Norris. Dr. Taylor's on
Let's
the board.
go. Let's
big one.
Samford
go.
point guard Keaton Norris, now a grad assistant on staff, so he's still on campus. Good to see that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Dr. Taylor, continue.
Well, let's finish the category. Lenny layups for 1,000.
Love it. How many games this season against D1 competition did someone other than Jaden Booth or Dylan Faulkner lead Samford in points? Jeb.
0.
Incorrect.
Let's go. I was going to guess 0 too, Jeb.
It's not a lot. I'll give you a hint there. Michael?
I'm going to say 1.
So close. Incorrect.
Worth a shot.
2. It was 2. Arkansas and Utah Valley were 2 games that neither. Only 2 games last season that.
Who were
There's
the players?
really a
Like Cam-
33.3% chance on that question.
Was
it was
Cam
0,
Martin
1, or
the
2.
Utah Valley game? Is
That
that the
is a
game he went
good
off at?
Question. I believe Zion was Arkansas,
Zion
that's
was
right.
Arkansas.
Yeah.
which is just wild to think about. And then Utah Valley, it probably was Cam. Now that you mentioned that.
Forgot about Zion.
Let's get off Lenny layups. We just got annihilated.
I thought that was gonna be our best category.
Sam, go ahead. Oh wait, no. Sorry, Dr.
No, I'm
Taylor.
not up.
Dr. Taylor.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah. Dr. Taylor's up.
Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's stay basketball. Wise ways for 600.
Daily double, daily wager in this brand. Dr. Taylor, how much would you like to wager?
Grant, I will make it a true daily double.
There we go. Samford was this seed in the SoCon tournament en route to a SoCon tournament title.
That's a good question, Grant.
I think we are I think we were 6 seed.
There we go. Samford was a 6 seed, beating every team that tied for first en route to a championship in Nashville.
Dang.
Impressive.
Epic run.
Pulling away.
Exactly. Dr. Taylor, continue.
Wise Ways for 800.
Samford defeated this team, winning a SoCon tournament title. Beck again.
I think it was Chattanooga.
Oh,
Chattanooga. Sam was at the game, and
I
Sam
lost by
did not...
394 milliseconds on the buzzer.
Thinking
me
the
a little
computer
stat.
might be the way to go.
At Chattanooga, Dr. Taylor again.
Matt Wise for 1,000.
Mr. Wise. The 2020 SoCon Tournament Championship was Samford's fourth in school history. The last one happened in this year. Beck again.
It was during COVID. I think it was 2022.
During COVID was correct. Do it.
Nah. Shoot.
Michael?
It was 2020.
Yeah, 2020 when obviously
Snuck it in right before.
I had COVID brain. Yeah.
Yeah. Getting that. It's expected. Michael?
Let's go hatch attack for 200.
Samford cashed the check with this shutout loss, which ended the 2026 season. Sam?
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
A&M.
Texas A&M in the Bucky Bowl. Texas A&M gave us the check and the loss on that one. Sam, continue.
Let's go. Hatch attacked for 400.
Sorry, it makes me laugh every time. Samford was fourth worst in the country in this statistic. Beck.
Wins.
I believe it was rushing.
That would make a lot of sense.
That would incorrect. Jeb.
Sacks allowed.
It's got to be.
Incorrect.
What? How is it not sacks? Fourth worst in the country.
Sam, Mike, got anything?
No.
Can I guess unofficially and not lose points?
Always.
Yeah, sure.
Is it pressure rate? Is that a stat?
Pretty basic. Points per game, 14.6 points per game.
I guess that makes sense. We would lose 14 to 30 every time. 14 to 40. 14. We did beat VMI 24-22.
And we did beat VMI. Michael?
No.
Hatch. No,
It's still with me, Grant.
Oh, sorry about that.
600.
Yeah, just correct me every time. Samford added to the win column thanks to a missed field goal by this SoCon opponent. Sam?
Who is VMI?
Who is VMI?
What is VMI?
We'll take it. VMI drove right down the field and thankfully missed a 42, 43-yard field goal. Wide right.
Good times.
Yep, Sam.
Let's do hatch attack for 800.
Sanford led the entire country in a stat, and it was this one.
I'm scared.
This is a meaty
Honestly.
question.
Jeb.
Sacks allowed.
Hey, I mentioned this a little bit ago in our we recorded earlier, Jeb. Sacks allowed.
Let's go, Jeb.
That's what I was searching for. There we go.
I was going to say punt yardage, like gross amount.
Jeb.
For 1,000.
Hatch attacked. This Samford player threw the one touchdown pass in Samford's 2 games against FBS competition. Michael.
CJ Evans.
Hey, CJ Evans on the wide receiver pass against Baylor, which we were leading 7-0. There you go. Against Dr. Taylor's alma mater, Baylor. Huh?
Maybe
Sorry, still work up brain. Yeah, still work up brain. Yeah, we did. Michael?
Let's go who said it for 200.
This is when it gets interesting. Dylan, he tests my religion sometimes with some of these missed layups. Sam?
Who's Coach Acuff?
Yeah, Lenny did say that in a post-game presser one time, which made all of us laugh in there. Yeah. Sam?
Let's go stickball 200.
Ooh. Samford lost their 3rd consecutive SoCon tournament finals to this team. Sam?
What is the Citadel?
Talked about that a minute ago. Sam?
Stickball 400.
This former Briarwood Christian product led Samford in batting average, and he will play for Mississippi State this next season. Michael?
Who is Jake Souter?
Jake Souders is correct.
Plural.
Had an outfielder
It's
5 years
tough.
ago. Colton Ledbetter transferred from Samford to State, and Jake's doing the same thing. Mike, go ahead.
Let's go who said it for 400.
Lenny's a really good offensive coach. Think Jimmy Tillett, but way faster. Sam?
Who is Arkansas's coach?
Well,
I can't remember his name.
Well,
Even
it's
if
not
that
Cal,
was
it's
not
incorrect. Michael?
Who is Bucky McMillan?
Henry Ward Bucky McMillan III said that on our
Dang
show,
it.
talking about Lenny Acuff when he jumped on before the season.
Oh, you should have
Sorry.
put that on the other category, Graham.
Sorry, Bucky. Full government name. Michael, go ahead.
Who said it for 600?
The love that we play and show together, the fact that we get to show that to the world in the NCAA tournament, you can't put a price on that. Beck.
Matt Wise.
Matt Wise. There we go. NCAA tournament right there. Dr. Taylor, continue.
Who said it? 800.
It became really clear that after I talked to John Grass that, man, that's our guy. Beck?
That would be Martin Newton.
Martin Newton said that on our podcast over Christmas when Jeb was wearing the Santa hat. It's the only thing I remember from that. Go ahead. Dr. Taylor?
Who said it? 1,000.
1,000. I think Bucky among us many things reminded us that we can be winners on the basketball court, that we have the ingredients with what it takes. Beck?
That would be yours truly.
That would be correct. There you go. Said on our show. Yep, there you go.
That's hard. That's hard.
Continue.
All right, let's go stickball 600.
This transfer outfielder led Samford in home runs this season on the baseball field. Beck?
Was it Ince?
Incorrect. It was Luke Boykin, transfer outfielder Luke Boykin, who is returning for another season. So good to have Samford's home run leader back. Dr. Taylor, continue.
Stickball 800.
Samford played against this College World Series team in a 3-game non-conference series. Sam?
Dang it. Shouldn't have buzzed. Dang it.
This team did not win the College World Series, obviously, but they got to Omaha. Georgia, Samford went to Athens and played against Georgia.
Right. That's right. All I could think of was Alabama, and I was like, that's not right.
Yeah,
I forgot
all right.
Georgia made it to Omaha.
We'll go
I kept
1,000.
thinking LSU for some reason.
It was LSU last year. Samford won this many games against 2026 NCAA tournament teams this past season.
Well, 0 against Georgia.
That is correct.
We beat Troy.
Michael?
How many games did we win against the Citadel?
I'm going to say 5.
5. Oh, so
Not a bad guess.
correct. I should have said that. 3.
I'm not going to guess.
4. It was 4 games Samford won against teams in NCAA tournament. There you go.
That's a hard question, Grant.
All right,
the
State of the Bulldogs, 200.
All right.
This episode with this guest is our most listened to episode. Beck.
Bucky McMillan.
Correct. Henry Ward, Bucky McMillan the third. 1,100 views last I checked on YouTube. Funny enough.
400.
This episode with this guest is our second most viewed episode on YouTube. Beck.
Yours truly.
Oh, excuse me.
What?
That's my fault on my end. Yeah, I know.
What?
I knew that
That's
one
my-
too.
Yeah, that's my fault on my end. That was 400, right? Yep. Hold on. More new. Dr. Taylor, you were third on list.
Ah, third. Come on.
Sorry, Mark.
He's
All right, go ahead.
600.
We had our second emergency episode in show history after this happened. Sam?
After Coach Hatcher was fired.
After Coach Hatcher was fired. Do you remember the first one, Sam?
I do. It's the him who should not be named when he decided to transfer, hit the portal, Mr. Glover.
His name's Ryan was Glover. All right, Sam, 800 or 1,000?
800.
This guest joined us to preview the upcoming SoCon basketball season. Sam?
SoCon John?
SoCon John did
go.
join us just before the season.
Great guy. Big soccer fan.
Yeah, he was
Big
a
soccer
soccer fan.
fan. Yeah.
This full crew of the Quad Box appeared in this number of episodes this season.
Jeb knows the answer to this, and only Jeb.
How many times were
See, I
you?
ran out. Jeb ran out.
He's counting how many times he's been on the show this year.
I want to
6.
say I ran. Correct.
If that's right,
That's
I was about to
really
say
high.
if you actually got it, that would have been crazy.
Honestly, I ran out of ideas for the 8,000 question. That's where
I feel like
Clearly.
it's
the
more
questions
than
Yeah, I
that.
don't think it's
Clearly.
worth the risk.
Seven times the
Close,
quad
Trevor.
box.
I was gonna say 7.
7, and that concludes round
Mm.
1.
Yeah, let's get out of round 1. That was tough.
Beck in the lead at
Gee whiz.
2,600. Sam in second with 1,000. Michael with 800, and then Jeb with minus 2,600.
Plenty of time, Jed. It's plenty of time.
Yeah. So we're still nervous that we were before we started. We feeling better. Maybe something
More
will come back
nervous.
to us.
More
More.
nervous.
Second, the grass is greener. Anything about John Grass and his current staff? A-Cuff's Army, more men's basketball. Portal players. I give you a stat or something that happened. You have to say a name,
Oh.
whichever sport this player is, who the player is. Lady Dogs. This is about our softball team. I had to change the name of the category this afternoon. Category 5. My name is. I tell you the player. You have to tell me who they are. And then Scoop Dogs. Anything podcast or social media related.
I hope SoCon Beefer has a question on here.
I forgot. Sam, go ahead.
We'll do Gross's Greener for 400.
John Gross comes to Samford after working at this school for the last 4 seasons. Beck.
Clemson.
There we go. All right.
Gross for 800.
New Samford coach John Gross has been a head coach in the state of Alabama once before at this university. Beck.
60 milliseconds.
Jack State.
Who is Jacksonville State. There we go. He replaced Bill Clark, who moved on to UAB, so he's part of the Bill Clark tree. All right, continue.
Looks
1200.
down at his resume.
This Samford football assistant coach was a roommate of Dabo Sweeney at Alabama back in the early 90s. Beck.
Is it Chiswick?
Incorrect. Judging by Sam's face, he's done this one.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Mickey Kahn, Samford's new defensive coordinator, was a roommate of
Oh, we
Dabo's-
like his son. We like his son.
Yeah, his son is a middle linebacker transferring in from Murray State this season. Dr. Taylor, continue.
16.
1,600. This member of the Samford's coaching staff's father won the 2010 national championship. Beck?
Drew Sweeney.
Incorrect. 2010 was the Auburn Tigers' Gene
Ah,
Chizik to
yeah.
Cameron Newton.
Cam Newton.
His son Callie is a safeties coach on staff. He played at Furman. So
Add him to the list.
All right, 2000.
2000.
This is a tough column.
Yeah.
New Samford offensive line coach Brandon Thomas was a 3rd-round draft pick in the NFL draft by this NFC West team.
Oh, sick. Can we name all of the NFC West teams in our answer?
You can if you want. Another few seconds. Jeb?
San Francisco 49ers.
Hey, there we go. San Francisco 49ers.
That's big time,
There we
Jed.
go. Yep, their head coach is the news for him and his Tesla. You can go look that up. Jeb, continue.
Scoop Dogs for 400.
I love it. This specific piece of content on the State of the Bulldogs website had the most views. Sam?
What is the portal tracker?
The football portal tracker. People love those portal trackers. Sam?
Let's just get it over with. My name is for 400.
I was not the starting quarterback to start the season, but ended up taking over for the incumbent starter midway through the season. Michael.
Brady Stober.
Brady Stover is correct. Brady is
Brady.
transferred to Elon. He is now in Elon Phoenix.
Nice.
Go A-Cups Army for 400.
Dejon Humphrey tore his Achilles in a preseason game against this in-state foe. Beck?
That was horrible. Was it Alabama State?
Incorrect. Michael?
You go Alabama A&M.
Alabama A&M, which Samford is running it back, which I'm kind of
Michael.
surprised we are doing it again, going back against Alabama A&M down in Boutwell, October, second week of October.
Exercise the demons.
Yep, exactly.
It comes Army for 800.
Daily double wager. Mike, how would you much like to wager?
Ooh, could you explain the process to me? I'm not a big Jeopardy guy.
Yeah, so say you wager 400. If you get it wrong, you go minus 400. If you get it right, you go plus 400.
We'll go 400.
Samford was right there on the cusp of potentially beating this NCAA tournament team.
Arkansas.
Arkansas is correct. At the Zion Wilburn game, Arkansas.
I was sitting there trying to buzz in like an idiot.
After the game, Coach Cal was like, I was turning to my staff, I was like, who's this guy scoring these points? I had no idea who this guy is. I said, hey, we really didn't either until he showed up like that.
We've been watching him for 3 years.
Yeah, he's at Georgia State, I think. Am I good?
Yep. R.I.P.
We'll stick with 8 Cups Army for 1,200.
Samford scored their season low 45 points in a non-conference game in this location.
45 points?
Yeah. Not football, basketball.
Yeah.
Jeb.
Asheville.
Incorrect.
No, we scored 71, I think, against Furman. That was the only game we played in Asheville.
It was Cancun, the third game that we played in Cancun, where pretty much
Who
everybody
did we play?
Everybody was sick, basically. Dylan didn't play. Jaden didn't play. I want to say it was Utah.
Oh,
it was
Utah Valley State.
Yeah, that's why those. Yeah, that's why neither of them led in points, because neither of them played. Yeah, I thought it would make sense. There you go.
Forgot about the Mexican games.
Mike, go ahead.
Grant, these are tough.
Yeah, these are tough. We'll stick with 8 Cups Army for 1,600.
Second level. A-Cup squad were undefeated in games that went to overtime, and one of them was against this SoCon opponent. See, I try to drown you with words, and instead just give me the question.
The only overtime game I remember was not this year.
ETSU, the game where Keaton had his double-double.
Yeah.
I remember Mercer, was it 2 years ago? That was almost overtime.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Should have been overtime, maybe, but the officials
Should have been
helped us out a
overtime,
little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike?
God.
I'll just finish up 8 Cups Army for 2,000.
Grant's mowing us down here on this call.
Zion Wilburn had a season-high 18 points against this Southern Conference opponent. Beck.
Oh, shoot. Thought this was another Arkansas answer. I'll say Wofford.
Incorrect. Sam?
I think I was there. Western Carolina?
You were not there. Incorrect. Sorry.
I was like, he had a good game. Not good
I
enough.
think Jaden saw that. The Citadel, sorry, I did that too quick. The Citadel was the game where Zion had 18 points.
All right, now I got to see what side.
We tried to give it away, but almost gave it away. ACF wasn't too happy about it, which we almost gave it away. Mike, go ahead.
This is still with me. Let's go portal players for 400.
This transfer from Illinois State turned out to be a major bright spot. Michael?
It was Cade Norris.
Cade Norris is correct. Keaton came from Wright State. Cade came from Illinois State.
Also, Zion had 11 against Western Carolina, so I was not totally off base.
Yeah, double digits. We'll take it. Mike, still going?
Yeah, stick with portal players for 800.
This transfer led Samford in rushing yards with 243 yards. Yes, just 243 yards rushing. Mike?
CJ Evans?
Hey, 2 CJ Evans questions. CJ Evans is correct.
Getting some love.
How to
We'll
get
go
creative
1,200.
for football. This transfer led Samford in saves coming in from Kentucky last season on the baseball field.
I hate player-specific questions.
Zach Spurrier transferred in from Kentucky. He led Samford saves. Funny enough, he transferred to Louisville this offseason, so he's double dipping in the state of Kentucky.
Good for him.
Yep. Mike, still going?
Go 1,600.
This player finished second on the team in scoring after transferring in from Austin Peay.
Second in the team in scoring.
Sorry, this is football? And
No, basketball. Men's basketball.
we had a transfer from Austin Peay?
Could be soccer.
Brianna Rivera on the women's team, she transferred in from Austin Peay and finished second.
Oh, I thought she was a freshman too, but I guess not.
sophomore. So yeah, basically
Francie was the other freshman.
Yeah, Francino. Michael, continue.
Go 2000.
This transfer had a season high 16 points in the last game of 2025 against D2 Reinhardt.
Michael's chilling.
Yeah, that's why I'm not buzzing in.
That's why I got the tie on. Hope he takes a major step forward because Samford can use some size on the wing. Justin Bornstedt at 18 points.
Oh, that was Jeb's guy. Jeb was like, "This is my guy this year."
That was my guy.
Oh, it was your guy.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He's coming back there, right?
So
I'll have to replay the clips somewhere.
Mike?
We'll go Lady Dogs for 400. This is softball, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Samford defeated this team in the biggest win in school history. Michael?
Alabama.
The Crimson Tide of Alabama. Patrick Murphy.
Roll Tide roll.
Gave Pat Murphy that L. Mike?
Go Lady Dogs 800.
This player tied her now former coach for doubles in a season en route to a SoCon Player of the Year award.
None of the softballs coming to me.
Mike?
Is it Katie Campbell?
Incorrect. Good guess, though. Beck?
Was it Olivia Shaw?
There, Olivia Shaw was the correct answer. It's either her or Katie. So. All right, Dr. Taylor, minus 600. Go ahead, continue.
Lady Dogs 12.
Samford lost in the Southern Conference Tournament Final against this team. Beck?
UNCG.
UNCG is correct. UNCG was a wagon. I'm pretty sure they won their first NCAA tournament game, too. I forget who they played, but still they won. Beck at 600. Continue.
Lady Dogs 1600.
Samford catcher Katie Campbell set a school record for the number of these in a single season. Sam?
Home runs?
Home runs is correct.
Let's go.
Katie Campbell
Let's
home
go.
runs.
Let's go.
Sam back in the positive. Continue.
Let's finish Lady Dogs off. 2000.
This Samford starting pitcher led Samford in innings pitched and ERA this season. It's a tough one. That is a hard one. McKinley Turner transferred in from a JUCO, had insane JUCO numbers, like a 0.2 whatever ERA coming into Samford. All right, Dr. Taylor.
My name is 800.
I may only be 6 feet tall, but that was good enough for having the third most rebounds per game for my team.
Somebody on the basketball team.
Hey, good. Beck?
It's got to be Keaton.
Keaton Norris is all over this board right there. Keaton.
I'm like thinking, who's 6 feet tall?
How tall is Jaden Booth?
Let's see. My name is 1200.
Yes, we did complete passes in 2025, and I led Samford in receiving yards with 654 yards. Sam?
Who is Preston Bird?
Is incorrect.
What?
Michael?
Is it Curtis?
That is incorrect.
Oh, it's the... I know who it is.
I thought that was his name. Shoot.
Dang it.
Oh,
Dang it. I can't buzz in again.
No, he transferred in from Western Carolina. Calvin Jones transferred in from Western.
Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying.
Dr. Taylor?
My name is 1600.
I only started 10 games this season, but I finished second on my team with 16 games scoring in double figures.
Zion?
Incorrect. Good guess. Mike?
Is it Yarborough?
Kaylee Yarborough is correct.
That's
Yes.
right.
She was sixth woman off the bench. That's crazy. Yep.
That was a good one, Grant.
Thank you. Michael?
Dang.
We'll wrap it up at 2000.
I led Samford in tackles for loss, but finished fourth in total tackles.
Fourth in total tackles.
Sam?
I'm just guessing. Who's Cunningham?
Jaden Mosley.
He led the team in tackles.
Incorrect. So Donovan Grayson transferred to Coastal Carolina, I believe, after the season, starting the end. Mike, last category.
We'll go 800.
This standalone article had the most views on the State of the Bulldogs website.
The standalone article had the most views on the State of the Bulldogs website.
Have you heard of it, Michael?
Was it the Bucky Impact article when he left?
Incorrect. Good guess. Sam?
My article on Hatcher.
Incorrect.
Man.
This one's cheating a little bit.
Standalone article.
The Samford football head coach hot board.
It's a good one.
We've had a few bangers. That was a good one, Grant.
Yeah, I was going to post. I remember when I posted was one asked Blake, should I take Jimbo off? He's like, no, throw Jimbo on there. Might as well.
Dude, we were throwing some crazy names on that.
Good way to inflate the numbers a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. We threw Jimbo's the picture of the article. Yeah, we know what we're doing over here.
I had coworkers who were trying to convince me that Hugh Freeze would be a good hire, and I'm like, no.
Could drive over to Russ Bridge, play some rounds. Mike?
Definitely could.
1,200.
This list recorded the most engagement on social media for the team.
This list
Yeah.
recorded the most engagement? This list?
Views, likes, comments, whatever we posted on social got the most reach.
This list.
Jeb?
It was our poll about.
Oh, yeah.
It was the poll that we did that I won.
What was that for?
About?
Let me buzz in.
Oh, yes.
Our ranking.
Yes.
Sam?
What was our all-time basketball team pick list? Whatever.
Samford basketball
That's right.
time list.
You know what, Jeb? That's karma because your team was objectively not as good as mine.
It was the best team, but
No. I mean, everybody thought it was, and they were just wrong.
man, that one burns right there. That burns. I went from second to
I feel better now about my Calvin Jones whiff.
Mike, 16 or 2?
Doesn't Sam go since or do I still go since he gets?
Oh, yeah, 1,600.
That's right,
1,600.
sorry.
I do. Grant just doesn't like me.
This season preview led the way in views on our website. stateofthebulldogs.com.
You know, funny enough, baseball performs better than we think.
Beck?
I'll go men's basketball.
Hey, yes, correct. Men's basketball edged out football in that regard, which turned out the audience was right on that one. 2,000. On the Samford Scoop Instagram, this video recorded the most likes and views that we've seen
Oh, my God.
from this
I
specific
don't have
event.
Instagram. How? Yeah, that's not fair, Grant.
Recorded this video from an event. Beck?
Oh.
It would be the women's basketball team winning the SoCon.
That would have been incorrect. So surprised that would have been it. Jeb?
the Samford Awards show.
Incorrect. 10, 9.
The Samsies, or it's not called that anymore.
Recorded it at an event. This is this year, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Beck was on the right track. It is Samford softball beating Alabama at the final out.
Forgot you had that live.
So it was the women's and then the softball one.
So Mike is the
Dang.
only one playing Final Jeopardy here.
Correct.
Is that yeah?
Do you have to be in the positive to have money to wager? Is that how it works?
We should
So-
be able to borrow.
Yeah.
Can I loan
can-
somebody some money to join me?
We can do this. We can say Mike won. Congratulations. It's painful to say. And then we can have this as a one-off, winner-take-all type question.
Okay, I like that.
And I guess there are ties in the spirit of the World Cup.
Yep. Category is a dynasty continues. I believe on the second tab you can submit wagers. If I'm being.
Oh, Mike, that's tough. You feeling good?
Feeling good. I'm feeling very successful, really.
I don't know why this looks like that. Samford men's track and field won their 6th straight outdoor SoCon championships. They defeated this team, who finished in 2nd place, just like last year.
Ooh.
And I believe you can type in responses on that tab as well. Oh, I forgot there was music. Oh man, that's sad.
It's actually going to get this whole video banned on YouTube.
I'm still waiting on Jeb's response.
Jeb's looking it up.
It's definitely Googling something back there.
No, I wasn't Googling it. I can explain later.
I was Safari edging it, or whatever. No, binging it.
No, I think Jeb's a DuckDuckGo guy. He likes that security.
I'm playing on DuckDuckGo right now, Jeb.
No logs.
Proud.
Jeb's answer was the team from Traveler's Rest. That is, and he wagered $1,000. That was incorrect. Beck wagered ETSU, wagered 1,000. That was also incorrect. Sam,
come on,
picked
come on.
UNCG, boo, 100. That is also incorrect.
It's tough.
Michael, man, Mike is on a roll. Wagered 1,800.
Oh,
it is
on a heater.
Western Carolina came in second to us again for the second consecutive.
I don't know what to say, guys.
Wow.
Run away winner.
I need to go buy a Powerball ticket.
You need to go apply to Real Jeopardy.
Who is the team from Traveler's Rest?
Furman, yeah.
We don't speak their name on this podcast.
That's all I was reminding myself of. Like where?
Oh, Mike, dude, that was great. What was the
impressive?
What was probably the hardest question you got right? Well, that one.
That was kind of tough. Grant, these are great questions. Yeah. Thank you for putting these together.
Yeah.
Very creative.
Yeah.
I need to study next year. That's all I know.
Yeah, it's embarrassing that we all ended in the negative except Mike.
Yeah, we'll save this for May when it's still a little more fresh.
Grant, after having watched last year's show, I do think we got more right answers this time.
Yeah, I think so too.
I agree.
So too. It's good. I agree.
It felt like that. It felt like guys were in the positive for longer.
The reason why there were more positive last year was there was a lot of just nobody answering.
Yeah.
May have been my strategy here tonight, but whatever it takes to win.
Yeah, that's right, Mike. Whatever it takes to win. Dang.
Yeah. Yeah, good thing Blake didn't join because he would have been wanting to answer all the questions right. Good job, Mike.
All right. Well, congratulations, Michael Wilson, winner of the 2026 Jeopardy Championship. Congrats, man. Looking forward. We'll have to do it sooner to year end next year, so it's a little fresher on the mind. But still impressed with some of these questions. Beck, you really pulled your weight there. You had basketball down.
Yeah.
So not very fair, Grant, that you threw in a question where Beck was the answer. He doesn't need any freebies. He
conveniently got that one
for next year. And Grant, if your brother does decide to join next year, really do not give him any freebies because he'll have the upper hand, no doubt.
Yeah, in fact, I'm pulling up the
to exclude anything he commentated on conflict of interest.
We talk about the non-televised sports, basically. With that, the state of the Bulldogs is out. We'll have the football practice report dropping sometime this week and then football preview next week. But with that, hope everybody has a fantastic week and go Dogs.
Go Bulldogs.